Tonight on the CBS Saturday Night Movies, this gentleman saved this little girl's life, but they accused him of harming her.
We'll do this ourselves.
And he was tragically murdered. Now, one by one, the men of this town are dying. Who is his avenger? Is it the dead man's grief-stricken mother?
They killed my boy!
The little girl who loved him?
I know what you did to Baba.
Or could it be the Scarecrow? Dark Night of the Scarecrow, coming up next.
Hello everybody, and welcome to Matt Reviews. I am John.
I'm Matt.
Oh, there's no point in hit. Dragon Ball Z's over. It's been over for 2 weeks. Anyways.
We haven't done a Matt Review in 2 weeks.
Oh, last week we did Best Worst Movie.
Oh yeah.
Basically, I don't think I need to go over the intro anymore. I think we've done this long enough to realize what this is all about.
Yep.
We're back to horror movies. Although technically Best Worst Movie is about horror, but this is a horror film. And what are we reviewing?
Dark Night of the Scarecrow.
Which is a 1980s made-for-TV movie, which that's a lost format. They don't do that no more. Back in like the 80s.
Do it again, people! It's awesome!
Sorry. Especially in the 70s, it was real big. They would make movies specifically to play on television, and on like Saturday night on ABC, NBC, ABC.
Saturday night on BBC.
Yeah, on the BBC. No, they don't.
Mighty Boosh.
Yeah, that's true. They don't even play movies on TV anymore, really. In the Saturday night.
Sci-fi during Halloween time.
Like,
I'm sorry if this offends anybody. This has nothing to do with we're talking about sci-fi movies during Halloween. Some of them are suckish.
They're mostly suckish, but let's go ahead and get into the film. Pretty basic plot. Basically, you have a mentally challenged guy named Bubba. I'm already falling over. Bubba. Yeah,
Very original.
he, you know, he's mentally challenged, and he has this. He's friends with this little girl. Do you remember her name?
No.
I don't remember her name either. It's okay. We'll get through without it.
Let's say the little girl.
The little girl, yeah. He's friends with this little girl, and one day they're out playing together, and a dog attacks her, and mangles her up pretty good, and everybody thinks she's gonna die. Bubba takes her to her mother's house, and automatically, for some ungodly reason, they blame Bubba first thing. Wouldn't you be like...
When he says I didn't do it...
Well, not just that, but wouldn't you be like, boy, these bites look awful lot like a dog bite. So, this group of guys who don't like...
I guess that's a goof.
You know, it's something you look past in a movie.
Yeah.
So, these group of guys who automatically just, for some reason, right off the bat, they don't like Bubba.
And what's weird, I laughed in my head because I didn't want to, you say what was I laughing at, but the part where they're just driving by and people are jumping on the back of it.
It's a group of 4 guys, with the head being the postman. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
He's a jerk.
They drive out to Bubba's house and try to find him. Bubba's mother says he ain't there. They go out into the field where Bubba is hiding in a Scarecrow outfit. They find out it's Bubba.
I know he's mentally challenged, but seriously.
Well, I mean, like, think about it. If you didn't know that someone was in there, would you stop and look at a Scarecrow in the field? Like, let me see if someone's hiding in there, you know?
No.
And they open fire on Bubba, killing him. And then it's found out that Bubba didn't do it.
It was a dog.
It was a dog. And
then they killed the dog. No.
And
they murdered him.
And then the 4 guys get off with it. And, but all of a sudden, mysteriously, they start being killed one by one in very strange ways that almost seem like accidents.
The first guy falls to a wood chipper.
He does. And that's where
spoiler, sorry.
Well, you know, we didn't say who.
The second guy.
No!
They're in the under seats.
It looks like accidents, but there's certain things about them that makes them seem that they're not accidents. And like the trailer that we put at the beginning of this movie says, is it the mother? Is it the little girl? Or is it Bubba himself?
And I'm not gonna say who it is.
It'll all be revealed in Dark Night of the Scarecrow.
Of course, they came to watch they want to watch the movie.
So, what'd you think, Matt?
This movie, it's pretty good.
It's really good. I like this movie a lot. Like I said, it's the lost art form of made-for-TV movies. And there's a lot of them. Like there's, Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. There's Bad Ronald. There's Gargoyles. There's all kinds of these made-for-TV movies. But of the ones I've seen, this is my favorite.
Yeah, actually, this is in my movie top 5. This may be in it.
I mean, I'd put it in like my top 50 at least.
You're going top. You're top, probably top 10.
I mean, like on the poster, which I had the poster, which I may have Matt
Go get it.
not right now. And on the poster it says marvelous. I was terrified but it's surprised. I wouldn't say this is a scary movie. I mean, I guess maybe for like 1982. I want to say 82, something like that.
I'll use my
supervision.
I can't tell.
I mean, and I see what you think with this. And made for TV, I mean, it's got some
pretty.
I mean, they cap a mentally challenged dude right in the beginning of it, blow him away, while he's tied to a post.
Yeah, he's tied to a. Why would he tie himself?
I don't think he was actually tied. That was a joke, but
it'd be bad. Like, oh my God, tie myself here. They come here and look at me and they're just gonna shoot me. But he is.
What did you think about the acting in the film?
I think the acting was, as Richard Price said, marvelous.
It was. I mean, Larry Drake would make a career on playing mentally challenged people. He would go on to see in movies like.
He actually did pretty good mentally challenged.
He does. That's the thing, man. Like he'd be in Dr. Giggles, which I mean.
That's a funny movie. I'm guessing.
And L.A. Law is probably his most famous role.
L.A. Law.
And overall, I mean, Larry Drake does a fantastic. But he's not in this movie a whole lot. Like to say,
Or is he?
Well, physically, he's not in the movie a lot. Basically, the beginning of the film is all Larry Drake has.
I hate that post office guy.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was about to get to. I don't know his name, and I wish I did. I don't know his name, and I wish I did. But he plays the post office man, who's basically your lead villain in the movie.
If I was the mother, you know what I'd do? I'd get out my 12-gauge shotgun and blow his freaking head off.
I thought you were gonna pull a Duke Nukem. I'll kick you in the nuts.
I'd kick him in the nuts.
It's a good. I mean, it's a solid horror film, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not overly gory.
It's moments.
It's got moments. Probably the goriest thing in the film is the death of Bubba. Or old Bubba. And that's a great way to start the movie because you automatically hate these people.
You're like, those sons of blah.
But there's a degree of hatred for them. Like
Yeah.
the postman's the top. You hate that guy. You want him dead.
Like,
But like at the bottom would be like the fat dude. Well, what I'm saying is like
it looks like he's on heart medication.
yeah, exactly. Like, and he's also when they're shooting Bubba, he's the one that's kind of like, oh God, what have I done?
Yeah.
But they all deserve to die because they shot a retarded guy. That's just not cool.
It's not cool.
It's not cool, man. You don't kill the mentally challenged.
If you kill the mentally challenged, you must die.
And this isn't a spoiler alert, but the twist in the movie, I mean, it's kind of obvious. Wouldn't you say? Like, the whole time watching the movie.
Give a guess. We'll give you 5 seconds.
No, we ain't.
Bubba shows up at the end.
Yeah.
In the suit.
I mean, spoiler. Not really. I mean,
if you look at the poster, you'll get it.
Yeah. You look at the poster.
You'll get it.
Here in a second. You look at the poster. You watch the movie. The whole time, there's no like, oh, it's that little girl, or it's the mother. You know who's doing the killing. But that doesn't hurt the movie to me.
It don't hurt the movie. I like the ending.
Yeah.
It's good to see Bubba's. I should have figured this out in the first place.
What?
Oh, freaking head. The part where it says Bubba told me that they, all of them guys, I can't remember their names, the mailman, all of them.
Yeah, them.
Kill that Bubba.
Bubba, yeah, the little girl has like a.
Wow, why did I think that in the first place?
Yeah, I mean. But I think at the same time
It's
that's
well
kind.
made.
Yeah, it is. I think at the same time that's kind of like supposed to be a red herring. that maybe the little girls, but you know, that's completely unrealistic. It's not the little girl, it's Bubba. But
oh, the little girl like, I'm gonna kill them. I know where they live. I got a map right here.
I'm gonna set it up in the most elaborate ways possible.
Where do they work at?
My favorite thing about the movie is the atmosphere, though.
Yeah, it has that dark and also. No.
It looks like the summer to me.
But it looks like the summer, but it takes place in the fall.
Does it?
Yes. Halloween party.
Oh, you got a good point.
Dun, dun, dun.
In fact, this probably would be a good film to watch around Halloween.
You should have rented it faster.
Get a text message here, be alright. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a solid movie.
Yeah.
And I actually got to meet J.D. Feigelson, Larry Drake. Anyway.
You go ahead.
And Tanya Crow, who Feigelson's the writer, and of course Larry Drake and Tanya Crow are the stars of the film. And this is my poster that I got signed.
It's a lot longer than I thought.
You can't really see Larry Drake's signature because he signed in black, which but he was a nice guy, so can't really complain. I need to hang this bad boy up. It's a cool poster.
You've said that for the last couple of months.
I know. I'll get around to it. You put back up there for a minute.
Also, if you look at it really, really close, at the bottom you can clearly see guns, and I think right over to the side right there
That's Bubba. I mean, that was designed poster art. That's not the original poster art.
It's not?
This was made for the DVD, which is a rare thing nowadays to get good cover art made for a DVD release, you know?
Yeah.
Synapse Films.
No, man!
Go put it back. Synapse Films is really the only company that has artwork made for the DVD that isn't the original poster art. That's really good.
This
So
was Synapse?
no, it's VCI. I'm saying they're one of the only companies. So.
Oh.
And speaking of that, the transfer on this is amazing.
Yeah, you told me it was all grainy and stuff.
Yeah, the original print. I mean, like, if you've ever seen any version of the original film, which was hard because it wasn't a, you know, you pretty much had to get a VHS of it, and that was not easy to get your hands on.
And also, there's another thing I need to say. Watching any movie that's, not really homemade, but made on, like, home camera kind of thing, you can clearly tell when it comes out on VHS, you might as well wait 20 years to get on DVD.
Are you talking about splatter format?
No, I was talking about Texas Chainsaw.
That wasn't made on home video, man. That's 16 millimeter.
Oh.
Anyways. Yeah, the transfer is absolutely fantastic, and it recently came out on Blu-ray. I'm probably going to invest in getting the Blu-ray.
You better get it.
Because, good lord. Because, it looks amazing, man. Like, I can't believe how they really, like, this was rumored and, like, announced for a long time before it finally hit DVD. And you could really see why they really, really worked on it to make it look like $1 million.
I think we should hurry up and rate it. Remember, the intro and everything is, like, almost 2 minutes long.
It's up just a minute. Yeah, we'll go ahead and, like,
rate it.
It's a solid movie. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So, what do you give it out of 5, Matt?
You know what? I'll give it a 4.5.
I'm gonna give it a 4. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm only gonna take away a point because of some, like, small things. Like, for one thing, why does this town hate this mentally challenged guy when he doesn't ever do anything?
Yeah.
Why didn't they notice that those were dog bites, not human bites, automatically? Like, why would you have to go to the hospital to realize that that's not a human?
Those are dog bites.
Yeah.
And
that's small complaints. I'll still give it a real solid 4, and highly recommend everybody pick it up and enjoy this film.
If you like 80s movies, I think this is the best one.
But this isn't your typical 80s film. This is more of the early 80s stuff when
this stuff
before it got cheesy.
Like Splatter Farm.
We're gonna review that. I don't know about next week, but we're gonna review that because I want to praise that movie.
Maybe do it again.
So that's Dark Knight of Scarecrow. I give it a 4. Matt gives it a 4.5. I'm John.
I'm Matt.
And tune in next Friday for an all new Matt Reviews. Is anybody gonna make a wish?